showtime.
I think I better make an announcement right now. First of all, it is Jamie Cooper's birthday. Happy birthday. Second of all, he's probably going to kill me because I posted on Facebook, if you'd like to come by and wish my sweetheart a happy birthday, please do.
Well, that's more than you did this morning.
Oh, the day's not over yet. Watch it. All right, let's go to the kitchen's very special guest this morning.
My twin brother has showed up this morning. We got his mother's buddies here. Frank Scrimsher. Good morning, Frank.
Jamie, how are you, brother?
As good as always.
That's not too good, is it?
Frank, only thing Frank can drive these days is his lawnmower, and he left it running outside.
Yeah, I had a little accident, and the doctor won't let me drive anymore.
That's all right. Paul brought you up here this
I
morning.
got my license, but my doctor don't want me to drive.
Well, good. That's good to have you up here, Frank, and off the highway. All right, go over and grab you a good seat.
I will.
Hey, we got a house full this morning. Unexpectedly, I didn't know they was going to be up here this morning. But over on set one, Cody Groves, football coach. Congratulations on the other night on that jamboree beatdown. Phil Williams, probably the next state senator from this area right here, in here this morning, talk about him making his special announcement. And the insurance agent of the year. If you can't come see him, he'd come see you, David Skinny Turner. Over on set two, D. Lauderdale makes an appearance. Are you back in action, I guess, on Wednesdays?
I'm back. I'm kind of back, yeah.
Greg Crow said, I heard there's going to be a crowd. I can probably sell a few houses. Well, they just keep getting better and better as they come in here. Let me get here one of my bestest buddies in the whole world. Not that y'all ain't. Bring it, Dusty McLemore, and dressed up to show up this morning. Now you know why he's up here? I'm the same age he is.
I knew you'd catch me.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
We'll talk with Dusty in just a moment, too. Over here on set three, Sheila Dawn Lauderdale frying chicken for a living. Going to open up a place for Freddie Leonard, my Sunday school teacher, and my gooder friends, and Coach Skipworth.
Coach.
Got a track. Yeah, thanks. Peanut and Little Nut in here this morning, too. We'll talk with them in just a moment. Zack, how many days?
3 days, baby.
Roll Tide.
We got Joseph taking photographs this morning. Joseph can't get enough of TV, so he's in here this morning. So we got a lot of stuff going on. We'll play Judge Jamie with a crowd in just a moment. A big crowd, so y'all stay tuned for that. The only one that ain't here right now is Joe Carlucci from New York City.
New York City.
He's supposed to be here too? Well, maybe he will be. Let's get cranky. Hey, y'all ain't heard this. I heard it might rain.
It might rain. Yes, it may rain, and it may rain for several days. 69 degrees out there. It's at 70 degrees. It's very humid. Feels quite warm. But keep an eye on the weather for the next several days. We are going to get some rain. There is no doubt about that. And with that rain is going to be more rain. And then they're even talking about possible, unfortunately, tornadoes for Friday. We'll know more about that a little closer to that date. But high temperatures today of 74, so not going to warm up quite that much. That rain will keep things cooled off a little bit later in the afternoon hours or mid-morning hours here. Tomorrow, look at there, 80 for your high, 70 for your low. Yes, about 80% chance of those showers. On and off, not just a total downpour, but that is coming. Pretty much all that rain is headed this way, and there it is. Hopefully, it'll be cleared out by Saturday morning. May carry on into Saturday morning, so don't get your hopes up too high if you're planning those yard sales, and then dried out next week.
Isogenics brings you this portion of the program. If you want to get skinnier, more energy, and get new clothing, that's a side effect called Gloria. There you go, right there. We'll talk more about that later. Right now, let's talk about me a little bit more. Phil, this would be a good time to have a political rally in here.
All right.
Be a good time to make an announcement, wouldn't it?
Well, it might be. If you'd let me, I would like to tell everybody that I'm running in the new state Senate district. Bill Holtzclaw is in it, but he's moving on. It's a vacant seat. I'm happy to jump in.
And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit, too. You're going to tell us all about that in just a little bit. And Cody, good to have you up here today. I know you come back just to play Judge Jamie.
That's the only reason I come back.
Got you good to see you. Got you. And David, good to have you up here.
Hey, good to be here. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Not that I see enough of you, but anyway. Hey, before I get, I know it's my birthday and everything, but I want to do a, my first cousin, Kim Cooper McCorvey, passed away of cancer at 51 years old. Kim grew up in New Hope, right up the street from us. Her dad was my dad's brother, so that makes her my first cousin. She died of cancer at 51. Good-looking girl, too. I mean, just a great gal. Died of cancer. Her funeral is today at Cove Church over in Hampton Cove. 51 years old. I mean, what did she have cancer, 4 years?
In 2012, she was diagnosed.
Yeah.
So, almost 5 years.
Unfortunate, but I mean, just a great gal. Remember from growing up and living up the street from us. But anyway, let's go to sports right now with Zack. KFC brings you this portion of the program.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Jamie, you just mentioned your cousin. I want to mention a fellow classmate of mine, Mike Long. He passed away over the weekend, and his funeral's today, I believe. No visitation in Limestone Chapel with actually Philip Presley and Bill Matthews are doing the service. So remember that family in your thoughts and prayers. And I got a yard sale, Brad.
No.
Hey, and this is little Abby. Abby's having a yard sale Saturday, 21861 Williamsburg Drive at Williamsburg Square, across from Publix. Saturday, 612. So go buy her out Saturday. All right, football. Got Coach Gross up here. They're getting ready to head to Sparkman Friday night, and they're wanting to come back from after losing to them last year. So they had a big win over Russellville. So good luck to Coach Gross and Athens Golden Eagles. We won't go through all these games because we'll be talking soon. But East Limestone is scheduled to play at West Limestone tomorrow night. We'll see if we make it or not, depending on the weather. Gardendale, James Clemens, Lee Huntsville, Grissom. And I'll wait and mention some of the other games tomorrow. We'll meet to do that. Alabama's defense getting ready for DeAndre Francois, who
That's the first name I've heard you pronounce correctly.
That's pretty good, Zach.
Yeah, good, Zack.
That's awesome.
I can say Tua Tagovailoa too.
We're starting a new segment on the show here during football season, early in the morning, possibly earlier a little bit. We're going to call it Smackin' Zack.
I thought I was talking smack with Bama Zack.
No, Smackin' Zack.
Zack, okay.
They like that better, I guess.
Okay, but Rashawn Evans said that he reminds you a lot of Deshaun Watson. We know what kind of guy gives us fits. So we don't know if Raekwon Davis is going to be playing or not. He has not been at practice this week. So allegedly, the bar owner's saying he shot himself. So we don't know. Hey, two of your favorite people, Jamie, got jobs with Fox Sports. Les Miles and Danny Cannell. They got hired as analysts.
Oh, yeah, Cannell's on top of my list.
And the Auburn president said that Auburn's softball program is under investigation.
What?
Yes, so we'll see what happens with that. Back to you, Jamie.
Peanut and Little Nut in here this morning. Good to have y'all. We'll check in with them in just a little bit, too. They're sitting. Hey, you know what? I'm starting to do my hair that way. But anyway, that was a quick shot of it. That's what we got away so quick there. Anyway, I'm going to take an early break because we're going to play a special edition of Judge Jamie coming up. So, y'all, I didn't realize we'd have such a house full this morning on my 50th birthday.
50.
But
Plus 14.
But I'm glad everybody showed. Phil, I did not know you graduated Mayrab High School.
I did.
Grassy.
Just a couple of years after you did.
Yeah, my old buddy Gary Ryan. He ain't up this early in the morning, but yeah. Gary Ryan from Ryan, Alabama.
Yeah.
New Hope, Arab, Tanner. We're out here graduating from the small.
Bob Labby says happy birthday. Curtis
Bob
Jones.
Labby, who?
Bob Labby.
I got to take a break. We'll come back and play Judge Jamie. Y'all hang on. Hey, you not going to shoot me?
Oh, I am.
Hold it, Zack.
I forgot.
He started again.
Wait a minute, yeah, get ready. We're in a special edition today of Judge Jamie with the Cooper Court. We're getting ready to play Cody Gross's favorite song. Are we ready?
Well, hold on now.
Are you ready?
Messed me up.
We're going live on Facebook for this section.
No,
for all
I got-
people all over the world listening.
Okay, are you ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready. Tick, tick, tick. There we go, Phil. I feel like a stud every time I hear that, Dusty. Give me my 5 seconds of fame, Greg Crow. Here we go. All right, we got some new players in here this morning. It's a portion show brought to you by One Love Hearing Concept. David Turner, my good friend Zeke, got 7 locations.
What?
You can't hear? He'll fix you up. That's right. Here we go. Phil, here's the way we play. The new state senator from this section, probably coming up a year from now. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. No electronic devices, Sheila Lauderdale, can be used during playing of this game. All right. I ask questions. You're playing to win today, Phil. Buying the sausages.
Yes.
The city of New Hope used to be named by Anna, and the Yankees burned it, and they named it New Hope. You didn't know that, did you? I am almost a history major up here. Coach Skipworth. Here we go. Little Nuts, you ready to play? Okay. Only Phil Williams will probably know the answer to the first question.
Oh, pressure right off.
Pretty early. Pretty
Are
early.
we getting that major car plant down the road on I-565? Are we?
Yeah, ruin your career
Easy
right
question.
now.
We hope so. We hope so.
We qualify. I know if you tell us you'll have to kill us, but we qualify because that's a mega site. What is the definition of a mega site? Great Crow probably trying to buy it, but what's the definition of a mega site?
Or sell it.
It's
Over 1,000 acres.
power.
That's the right answer by preacher. Over 1,000 acres. But what else does it have to
Has to
have?
have power,
sewer.
rail.
Internet access.
Yeah.
15 states have that. But let's move on to something else. Grand opening of the Cook's Museum in Decatur is coming up.
Yes.
Cody? That's
Yes.
insects, you know.
If you say so, Jerry.
What is the
Please.
price tag of this museum scheduled to open up next year?
25 million.
2 million.
21 million.
3 million.
What is this, an auction?
2 million.
Greg? 17 million.
Oh, my God.
I'm just giving y'all some little, what's in the papers this morning. I read a bunch of newspapers, Phil. All right. Y'all know it rains 51 inches. We'll talk with our insurance guy a little bit about that, about how people can get insurance on that. But this broke the record of 48 inches. What is the most inches ever in the United States? And what year was it?
Oh, a double question? That's easy.
76 inches. I don't know.
No, 52 inches from Hurricane Hickey in 1950. Hickey, H-I-K, I guess that's what you spell it. What percentage of the people with homes in Houston have flood insurance?
14%.
20%.
About 10% is about right. We'll talk more about that later. Okay, but here's the real question. This is in USA Today this morning, in case some of y'all ain't had time to get up and read it yet. Joseph, you're free to take photographs as you like.
Make sure they're of Jamie. That's the only rule.
Talking about your iPhone. Experts say, because a lot of people got flooded during this, what is the worst thing to do with a wet iPhone?
Turn the power on.
Who said charge it up first? Greg, you're right. That is the correct answer. By the way, Joel Osteen is not in trouble. That was a hoax saying that he refused to open the doors of his 17,000-seat church. About the size of Lindsay Lane.
Roughly.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's about right. All right. I'm going to let that one go. I'm going to move on down. We're tired of hearing about water stories. I'm going to go to this one right here. Everybody in here looks like they eat healthy.
Yes. Look at this.
Don't put the camera on me.
Dee, thanks for the 18 dozen donuts in here this week.
Hey, it was
I
good.
was trying to help you celebrate, Jamie.
Wheat has now had the fewest acres planted nationwide than in 100 years. What is taking the place of wheat now?
Corn?
Corn.
Wrong answer, know-it-alls.
Barn.
Subdivision. No, that's good. What is the newest crop that people want to eat?
Soybeans.
Oats.
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas.
What?
Chickpeas.
Never heard of it.
Chickpeas.
Never heard of it.
That's because you don't eat healthy, do you? You need to hang around us more. Chickpeas. Dusty eats them every day for lunch.
Right. This is made of.
Garbanzo beans is another word for it.
Chase them with
Jamie.
donuts.
Huh?
Chase them with donuts.
Or chocolate.
Here's one Dusty will probably know the answer to. And Rod Wagner, if you're watching this morning from the manager at RV Center, y'all seen our fantastic
Madison RV.
commercials. He'll know this guy. In USA Today this morning, a couple just visited every Cracker Barrel in the United States. Every Cracker Barrel.
Why?
Don't they all look alike?
Yeah, none of it's any
Don't they
different.
all look alike? He's a driver from Indiana of RVs made there. He and his wife. He drives recreational vehicles for Rod Wagner, the Madison RV Center. Delivers them dealership. Here's the question.
That would be
First
boring.
question is, how many Cracker Barrels are there in 44 states?
1,700.
1,100.
3,500.
500.
I'm going to say
2,000.
450.
600.
Who said 600? Don Lauderdale, he did half of them. 645 Cracker Barrels. But here's the main question on this story in USA Today, and all you millions playing at home. We got the home board game too you can pick up.
Yeah.
$9.99.
What is their favorite meal at all of the 654 locations, Phil?
Really?
Uncle Herschel's.
What?
Chicken fried steak.
Uncle Herschel's.
Gravy biscuit.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken livers.
Breakfast? Was it breakfast?
This was
No.
meatloaf and pancakes.
That's a combo?
Now,
Chicken and waffles,
all right, here we
meatloaf
go.
and pancakes.
On my birthday, I prepared a special kind of Judge Jamie for spelling my special guest this morning. I knew these two guys would be here.
Thanks.
I did some research. Now, first part of Judge Jamie's over. We got a house full on there. It's like when I announced I was going to run for probate judge here 6 years ago. How'd that go?
Frank?
Oh, miss that, Frank.
I had 2 weeks of politics, and that was enough for me. All right, here we go. This is the harder part.
Oh, great.
Here we go. Athens Golden Eagles started playing football in what year?
You had to put that on me again.
1925.
Wrong.
34.
Wrong.
32.
Wrong.
All this Athens graduate.
1940.
wrong.
1920.
Who said 20? That's still wrong.
1905.
All right, Zack, 1906.
Hey, I'm on.
Year of Athens Golden. You didn't know that?
Did not know
He's
that.
worried about
You can
today.
go back now and tell them. All right, what is the percentage in this 1906, their winning percentage? After this year,
Well,
they'll be
you
undefeated. Winning
put it on me.
percentage.
65%.
Zach, I gotta let you have it. 58%.
That's close enough. I was going to say
68. How many winning seasons has Athens State Golden, excluding this year, had?
75.
Greg Crow, you played for him, didn't you? I thought you played.
62.
60.
80.
Who said 62?
Me.
61.
There you go, dude.
Cody said 60.
He's not listening to
He's
me.
not.
What did you say?
I said 60.
Yeah, but
He's still not.
he got it one right closer than you. So wrong answer. You know, if you win all the games,
Hey, Cody, he went to New Hope.
if you win all the games this year, it'll move it up.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
No pressure.
All right,
Both won.
we all know this. How many Alabama state senators are there?
66.
I'll do it too.
33.
35 is the right answer. I knew he'd know that answer. Okay, Smarty, we'll keep this. They all have an equal amount of people in their local districts.
Yes.
How many people are in each district on average?
About 150,000.
You know what? That'd be a wrong answer.
145, 142. somewhere like that.
175.
Yeah.
The actual number, I'll let you have it.
130?
127,140.
Yeah. But it changes every day when people move in and out.
So that's why you're up here. That's why you're the new stuff.
my
We
one
get that answer in
contribution.
here right. I don't want to screw any of these questions up.
Any more?
All right, here we go. Hillary Clinton
Who?
is going on a 15-city live book tour starting in
Who
September.
cares?
What is the price of a ticket?
$1,200.
That is a right answer. Wow.
I wouldn't pay $1
I'm
to
going to
go.
have book tour.
A personal
your
raw
book tour.
interview to tell her about how she got beat. All right, here we go.
What happened?
What a picture of her. Good picture, Brad.
What?
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
What happened? Because you're terrible. Nobody wants you as president.
I'm going to go with 2 other questions here to make this easy on you.
Well, they get better.
Look at there.
They get worse as they come in. Phil, y'all didn't use that word, worser, ARAF?
We did.
Conor
Still do.
McGregor won $100 million the other night. What are the name of his 2 sisters?
Cody, you know it. It's on the tip of your tongue.
Worse and worser.
That's his sisters on each end there.
We
Y'all didn't
still
know
don't
this?
know.
Huh?
No, we don't.
Aaron and I can't pronounce the other one. Anyways, 35 and 30. They got 120,000 Instagram followers. He made $200 a week 4 years ago.
Wow.
Sheriff Mike Blakely has entered the building talking about somebody lucky. Here, he's in here this morning. Maybe he can answer. He's the only one that can answer this next question. Last question. Last question.
Good.
There we go.
Yeah, finally.
In New York City,
New York City.
Yeah.
a new restaurant, White Gold something is the name of it.
If you don't tell it, you gotta get the.
Now, they are making donuts and selling them for $2 a piece. What are they making the donuts in? What are they frying them in?
Coconut oil.
Grease.
Bacon grease.
What kind of grease?
Pig grease.
Duck fat.
Duck fat.
I like that answer.
Actually, that's a close answer. Beef fat.
Oh my goodness.
Phil Williams will be serving these along with Vienna sausages at every political rally he has from here on out.
That's a good idea,
A
Phil.
chicken in every pot, Vienna sausage in every pot.
All right, we'll take a break. You've got a house full unexpectedly this morning here, but I hope all y'all brought gifts. Here we go. We'll take a break. Y'all hang on. And welcome back here to the show. Do y'all think Cody's getting a complex?
Nice.
Hey, I'm just going to tell you the weather. It's going to rain. We'll get back to Cody in just a moment, talk about Athens Golden Eagles opening their season Friday night against Spartan. But right now, Zack's got a special presentation for my birthday.
I don't have it, but Joe Lassiter from Hover Helmets, he's got a special presentation for
All right, Joe, what we got?
Being the Alabama fan you are,
Roll Tide.
let's get you the Alabama National Championship hover helmet.
Woohoo!
Hey, I brought mine up here. You've seen them things in action before.
Coach Saban has one on his desk. Actually, just right outside.
Well, me and him kind of just alike.
Yeah, you are.
So they we were 16 next year.
This is the National Championship number 16 helmet. And
Now, y'all make these?
we're a local company in Danville, Alabama. We're just a little bit south of Huntsville.
I know, that's not far from Eddie Pruitt forward.
Yeah, Eddie Pruitt. He's from Addison, where I'm from.
Oh,
Mr.
Addison, right?
Yeah, sure enough. But this is the National Championship 16 hover helmet right here.
Plug it up and it just
And
delivers all the
happy birthday to
So
you.
what happens? You plug it in and it just...
It won't take just a
Well, let's just take time out in this half hour and just go ahead and demonstrate this entire thing. From before long, they'll be sponsoring sports up here. How much do these things cost?
They're $99.
All righty, that's a nice gift. What'd y'all bring? Hey, Robert, what'd y'all bring? We're going to provide.
Everybody should.
Hey, let's just do like it is down at church. Let's just pass around. Anybody got a collection plate? Oh, we're going to plug it in. We're going to demonstrate this right now.
Wow.
Woohoo! I don't have to pay taxes on that, do I?
No, you good.
All right.
Okay, here you go, John.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
All right, where's your lead?
All right, here we go. John David, you got that? Ooh.
Go forever.
You go for it.
Huh?
Here all day long.
Sit on your desk there.
Look at that. Just what I need. Another thing to occupy. Roll Tide. Uh-huh. You don't make Auburn, do you?
We do.
Oh, you do? Okay, just check. Look at that. Thanks for the gift, Joe.
Man, we appreciate
All
it.
right, thank you. Roll Tide, man. Thank you very much. All right, let's go right now. Take time out to go to sponsored by Cody Groves. Come up, coaches. Jeff Pugh will be with us tomorrow. Sponsored by Ken Garner Auction. Y'all hang on.
I am the amazing Ronnie from worlds unknown.
Brought to you by Garner Auctions, Ken Garner.
And back here, thanks for the gifts. That thing's still going?
It is.
Oh, sure nobody unplugs me over there. That's the worst thing about getting 64 years old. You're afraid somebody's going to unplug you. He got Barry Kay standing by. about it. He's going to sing a special song for me in just a moment. What do you bring, a ukulele up here?
That's right, ukulele.
Yeah, we'll get with him in just a second, too. We got a house full. I am so honored to have this many people here. Coach, just for you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, y'all put a beat down on Russell the other night, didn't you?
Well, it was a good win. It was good to win.
What do you think of your team now?
Well, still got to see a lot. You know, you play a jamboree and you play everybody, and you're pretty vanilla offensively and defensively. Don't do a whole lot. But I was very pleased with how hard our guys played. I think you tell we're stronger, you know, more experienced. Defensively, I thought we played really, really well. Got after the football well, and offensively didn't play too bad. But like I said, we were pretty basic.
Pretty basic. So you open up at Sparkman Friday night. So is that a regional game?
No, it's non-regional. They're 7A. We're 6A.
Well, you'll be 7A next year. Athens keeps growing the way it is.
Let's hope not. we don't want to go 7A. If we go anywhere, we'd like to go 5A.
You guys have to keep an eye on the weather. I know it's supposed to rain like 5 inches. When is a game like that? What determines if the game will be called, and when would that be made?
Well, it's up to the home team.
Okay.
And I actually texted LaRon White, who used to be the coach at Tanner, and now Sparkman's head coach. He's a good man.
Yes, he is.
Texted him yesterday and asked if they had a contingency plan. They're working on one, but I think we'll probably just stay where we are.
All right. So we don't know what the weather's going to be. I know it's supposed to be a lot of rain.
I'm sure it'll be wet. You know, sure it'll be wet. Field will be kind of. But maybe the rain will be out by then. But if not, we'll just play. Last year we didn't play them till 9 o'clock. We had a 2-hour rain delay.
What's that do for the morale when you have to delay or a day or two or whatever?
Well, it didn't. The 2-hour delay didn't help us. You know, I don't know if it helped them, but I had there was a year when I was at Culver County where the opposing coach, I called him on Monday, said, all right, it's going to flood. Everybody was moving to Thursday. He said, we're going to play Friday. I said, all right, Friday regardless. It doesn't matter if it's at midnight. He said, that's right. So I called him back on Thursday, same. Called him back at 3 o'clock. I said, look, we're about to eat pregame meal. We still on? It was at his place. Yeah, we're on. 3:20, he called and said, we're playing Monday.
Oh.
I said, no, we're not playing Monday. We can play tomorrow. We're not playing Monday. And we went through this whole deal and wound up playing on Saturday night, but he didn't want to. Come to find out,
LSU thinks. Okay,
come to find out that he had a player that was suspended.
And he'd be eligible.
And he'd been eligible on Monday.
What? The low life things.
But we played Saturday.
Did you win?
We won.
Oh, good. I was going to say, if you got beaten, what difference it make? All right, what can we expect Friday night?
That's a great question. I wish I knew. I wish I could answer that for you. I think what you can expect is to see guys in those white jerseys over there as we go on the road playing hard. That's what our guys are going to do. They've worked hard. We had a great practice yesterday. One of the most physical practices I've seen in a long time yesterday. And it was just our guys giving each other a good look, getting ready to play. And we got to scale back a little bit now as we go throughout the rest of this week. But I think you'll see Athens playing extremely hard.
Hey, I noticed the mayor just walked in here to add a little added pressure to your game.
Look at this. I feel honored today, man. This is.
It's all for you, Cody.
Yeah.
You lose, they won't be back next week.
Yeah, I know. There's more truth in that than you know.
Hey, we're going to take a break. I'm honored that we got so many people in here. The Mayor Ronnie Marks just showed. First time he's made a visit up here since I was 50. So Ronnie's so busy getting people packed into this great city of ours. It's good to have him out moving. And the sheriff, he's probably eating a donut right
He's
now.
outside with
We'll talk with him in just a moment, too. Thank you again, Cody. Good luck Friday night. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Aww.
Y'all, hang on. What'd you bring me? I know y'all are in here celebrating my birthday, but shut up a minute. I'm trying to work a little bit in here. I got a superstar in here this morning. Weren't you in a band or something?
I've been in a bunch of bands for years. Yeah, love music. Love music.
He's not
Phil
singing
Williams
this
has
morning.
made his announcement. He's running for Senator Holtzclaw's position as state senator up in this area. I brought you a crowd in here today.
You did. Thank you.
How long are you in House of Representatives?
I've been there for 8 years. Yeah, ran in '09 in a special election and been there for 2 terms plus a year.
Ain't you had enough?
I know, he's
I've had enough of the House. The Senate is a whole different thing. You know, we in the House.
Yeah, there's fewer of you.
There's 35. I won that on Trivial Pursuit round. Yeah, yeah. So this seat represents Limestone County and Madison County and a tiny bit of Huntsville.
Why did you want to do that? You love politics or love Alabama that much, being from Arab? Grassy, excuse me.
Yeah, no, I don't like politics. It's an important job, and it gives me the ability to do something down there for all of us, which is to make sure our tax money stays local, to fund our schools, and to be an ethical person down there. Everybody knows what's going on in Montgomery. And
do you feel like you're making any progress when you go down there and you see all the problems and the fights and the ridiculousness?
I do. You know, all of our kids coming up, you know, we've got in North Alabama such a vibrant economy. We need to protect it. And I'm always trying to look out for all of us so that we can grow and continue to put jobs in the area.
How would you describe the area you're representing? I mean, this has got to be what Ronnie has done here, what the sheriff does in Limestone County, then you got Madison, then you got, you know, Dale and that whole bunch doing what they do in Madison County. I mean, is anybody doing better than this?
In the state? No. We are so fortunate to live in North Alabama. You know, I'm from here. My family's been in Alabama for 7 generations on my mom's side and my dad's side. Mom from around Coleman County, dad around Etowah County. As you know, I was raised in Marshall County.
Right.
So love the area, and it's worth fighting for because we do have such momentum. Things continue to grow here.
Phil, what's going to be your message? And when you get out and start campaigning, I'm sure that'll be happening here real soon in our area for this district state senate. What is your message going to be?
I call it the 3 E's, Jamie. You know, our education. You know, we've got good schools. We need to fund them. We don't need to let money go from our schools to fund other schools around the state. Kind of a complicated thing, but I've been on the budget committee, so protecting our school budgets. Third thing is ethics. You know,
we could use that in Alabama politics.
The problems down there, and we need somebody down there to continually push for better government.
All right, you don't have to answer this next question, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Who do you think is going to win between Luther Strange and Roy Moore, as U.S. Senator?
Wow, I don't know. Luther's got so much money, but Roy Moore is a very popular person.
And your answer is?
I'm not a gambler, but right now, if I were gambling, I would put my money on the judge.
Okay, really that's what I need to know. Thank you for answering that question.
But who knows? We'll know when, September the...
Well, on one of the latest polls, we saw Dale Jackson this morning saying that they're about even. That's a bunch of crap. I don't believe that because they're the one that put the poll out.
The vote?
Yeah. The
26th.
The election's the 26th. Okay.
How do you think Governor Ivey's doing?
I think she's doing a great job. She's such a breath of fresh air, and she comes up here all the time.
Who do you think the next governor will be?
Boy, you're on
it. You know, I don't have a crystal ball, but, you know, she is doing a great job, and I hope she's able to continue to support our area.
One other last question. Do you think people like Mayor Battle and some of these other guys that announced, had they known she was going to run for governor, would not have done that?
You know, I don't know. Tommy Battle is such a fantastic mayor in Huntsville. He really is. But you know, he's raising a lot of money.
Yes,
he's spending a lot of time around the state, so I wish him the very best.
Is that your next move after you win state senate?
No.
You sure?
No.
He's not sure.
No.
All right. Great, Phil. Look forward to having you back here and working with you and helping you with your campaign.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Brought you a crowd.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk to everybody in just a moment. Barry Kay going to sing a special song in just a little bit, too. Y'all hang on.
He's 68.
Again, my local person, the Three Stooges, making an appearance in here this morning. Dusty, my preacher, my mayor, and my sheriff.
I got you covered.
Happy birthday.
And my doctor was going to be here. Dr. Stanford just said, hey, hope you have a great birthday down in Winfield today. Them boys never stop, do they?
They sure don't. No, they run wide open.
Yeah, well, thanks for getting up, Ronnie.
Hey, man, great. Happy birthday
I just
to
talked
you.
to the girl. I said, man, I ain't seen Ronnie. He's been up here since I had 4 birthdays. birthdays ago.
When you was 50.
Well, yeah, you know, you work some.
Well, happy 51st birthday, man.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you for coming up this morning. How are things going in Athens? You seem busy.
Well, it's so busy, so much going on, which is a great thing, but you know, our city is growing by almost 16%, and it's some great things happening, some great opportunities if we just don't mess them up, and if we've got enough sense and can plan properly, then we'll continue to grow and do well.
I hope so.
Dusty brought me a card this morning. There wasn't any money in it.
I put an offering plate for you, David, in your name.
Let me read this, share this with you, all right? You got it right there. David, what are you laughing about? Don't mess up my Alabama thing, or you ain't getting that. You're a good example of what happens when people eat right, exercise, and really take care of themselves.
Uh-oh.
They get old anyway. BFF, buff friend forever. Thank you. That was great. Dusty, thanks for coming up this morning. I know it's early for you.
No, I'm up. I'm just not up here.
You know, it's just good to have you back in the state for a while. You've been gone to Africa.
I have. I've been on the road lately, but it's good to be back. Always good to be back in Athens.
25 years. Are we getting any of these new people moving into Athens, signing up down Lindsay Lane?
We sure are.
Yeah.
Sure are. A lot of people moving into Athens.
Yeah, a lot of people. They didn't know about all the fine churches we got here. We had Joel Carwile up here last week. He packed in 1,000 this past Sunday down there.
3 services.
Yeah, he's doing 3 services. Now we'll have to go to 10 to beat him down at Lindsay Lane.
We've been there, done that.
Friendship Methodist is going to fly in there right behind.
There you go. David in here.
We biting at you, brother.
Sheriff, what's new in Limestone County?
Well, you just turned 70 today.
Yeah.
He was going to get that out.
It feels like I've been here 90 years.
How old are you really, Jack?
64. 65. Hey, just because you older than I mean, you're the one hitting 70.
Well, now, you was on TV over on Channel 31 when I was just a kid.
Yeah, well, that's true. You know, you'd be surprised how often I hear that.
That's true.
It's like every day. But you're like 70. I said, man, but that's when there's number 1.
That's right.
Yeah, those country road stories, they go way back. But I've known you, Mike, since you was a state trooper.
Been a long time, too.
A
long time. So, and you're up here, you have Phil up here, he's, running for state senator. You are going to seek re-election.
Yes, sir.
What have you decided to, are you going to be a Democrat or an independent? Do you know yet?
I'm going to be a sheriff in public
Yeah,
service.
we know that. There you go. See, that's what don't make sense. Why does a sheriff have to be a Republican or a Democrat or an independent?
Because both of the political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, whichever one's in power, ain't no way they would ever allow it to be nonpartisan because they get the qualifying fees, and I don't know. That's Phil might. I think he's more of a nonpartisan type politician like I am, and I appreciate that. We need more of that.
Yes.
My real question is, how long can I keep talking to you with you having to without going and having to have to spit?
He doesn't have to spit. I asked him if he needed to spit.
You caught me when I was outside.
I know that. That's why I brought you in here to do that. Yes. Well, all right. We're all Bama fans. I mean, there's a few non-Bama believers in here this
Easy
morning.
now.
We won't talk much about that. But how do you think we're going to do? Dusty's going Saturday night. How do you think we're going to do in the new
I think it'll be a real tough game, but I believe Alabama will win. I think it'll be a tough fight. And then the next week, Auburn and Clemson is going to be a classic.
It'll be a great game.
It'll be 2 of them, 2 weeks in a row.
All right, Dusty, you're going to be there. The last one you went to, we got beat.
Yeah, we did.
Stay home.
Went down the last second, though.
Yeah. 28-17.
28-17. What about Sheriff?
I think Alabama will win.
All right. One other question. How's Debbie?
She's doing great.
She's
Of course, she's still asleep right now.
Don't wake her up. Don't wake. So things going good in the county?
Everything's going great. My son and his wife and children are building a house over there next to me, so
All
I'm
right.
real excited about
I'm
that.
going to get up and talk to the few people that made it in here this morning. Thank you, Mayor.
Oh, absolutely.
As always,
Happy
a
birthday,
pleasure.
man.
Ronnie, you've been a great friend of ours since we've been here.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Dusty, I'm changing church.
Happy birthday. And I hope you have a bunch more.
Jamie?
Unbelievable. My favorite realtor in the entire world, Mark Moody, making a guest appearance, just walking in the door. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How about you?
We were just talking about the mayor and sheriff up here, how real estate's going. I know it's got to be good for you guys.
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's great.
You know, if you're looking to buy a house for $900-something in the great city of Athens, this is the man to call right here. I mean, what a job. Mark Moody, the owner, down at the Marmac.
That's right.
Yeah, thanks
Happy
for
birthday.
Thank you, man. I'm almost you about 10 years behind me. Thanks
Not
for coming
really.
up this morning. Frank, again, you got any special announcements you want to make? You do, don't you?
I think Gloria wants to do it for me, though.
Well, whatever we do, we better hurry up and do it.
Frank will be at the Fiddlers Convention this year, but he did want to announce to everyone what?
This will be my last.
All right, y'all give Frank a round of applause this morning. Last one.
My health and my age has caught up with me, so I think it's time to step aside.
Frank, we love you, man.
Thank you, brother.
All
Love
right,
you, Jim.
all right. Coach Skipworth, thanks for coming up.
Thanks for being here. We met on the 4th of July. You were setting up for the parade, and the first thing you told me was Zack needs a woman.
He still does. Did you ever get one?
No, I'm still looking. Happy birthday.
Business still real estate good?
Still doing real good, and happy birthday.
Good, thank you, man. And if you need to get finance, where do they go?
Courtesy First Home Lenders.
Happy birthday. Hey, Bo, what's up, buddy?
How are you, man? Happy
Sold any of that
birthday,
river
brother.
property yet?
Not yet. We're working on it, my man.
I can't believe you got this one. Hey, how are you, man?
How you doing? Happy
good
birthday.
to see you. Haven't
Nice
seen
to
you in
see
a long
you.
time. Phil, again, good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
All right, David, you want to talk about something special while you're up here?
Yeah, I just want to, we're promoting the Superhero Day.
Hey! What are you doing in here? Go ahead.
We're promoting Superhero Day. It starts tomorrow, and then it's September the 9th. Everybody needs to come out to Big Spring Park, support childhood cancer. So,
Hey!
I want to just say happy birthday to you. I'm glad you forced me to come on this show because you've been a good friend. I really appreciate it. You and Gloria, we made a lot to us. So,
Thank you.
And we,
And let me just say this where everybody can know. Of all you've been the #1 agent now since I forced you to come on TV advertising. You never wanted to do it. What percentage of calls, and this is a true statement, guys, what percentage of calls come in to Country Financial? Tell me the story.
that because I started advertising with you, I'd say about 75%.
Dropped. It was 80.
Well, yeah, it's about 80%.
There you go.
Thank you.
80% of the calls. Thank you. Tell Irma hello. Thanks for the present,
Yes, sir.
man.
Appreciate it.
Mark, again, thanks
you.
for coming up, man. That is a shocker. Shocker. Robert, good to see you. I haven't seen you since yesterday.
It's been a long time, I know.
My favorite cook in the entire world, two of my favorite Christians of all time. What'd you bring me?
Tomatoes.
Woohoo! Good, thanks for coming. Is this your first visit to the show? Sheila Lauderdale and Don, two of the best folks you'll ever know. My Sunday school teacher, my buddy here. Get a good photo. Which leads me now over here. Wait a minute. I forgot somebody. I just saw him come in this morning. Woohoo!
Happy birthday.
My two favorite folks in the entire world, Alan Coleman. I'm almost as old as you are now, and Lisa in here this morning.
74.
That's what Mike Blakely said a while ago. Yeah, 64.
60.
These are two of the best folks we met over here when we first came to Athens 14 years ago. When we were next door, they had to stand up against the wall where we could do a show in there, and been with us ever since.
Yeah, we were the first.
You were the first ones.
One
That's
of the
right. You were my first.
Oh, me.
As a matter of fact, you see Phil Williams over running for state senate. We met him in the airport at Orlando.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hey, thank y'all for coming up. My two favorite folks in the world. Not that y'all ain't special losers, but these people right here. All right, Barry Kay's got a special song this morning. I'm really surprised to see you, Mark Moody. I didn't know you got up this early anymore. All right, here we go. What you gonna do, Barry?
When I'm 64, the only song I know that I can sing. When you get older, I don't know any other song with any other.
Hey, thank y'all for coming up this morning. Maddie, come here. Come here, baby. Maddie. Abby's in here too this morning. Where's Abby? Thanks for coming up. All right.
And I want everybody sing along.
Well, I don't know the words to that.
It's a popular.
All right, hit it. Barry Kay, thank y'all for getting up on my birthday. Send gifts.
Happy birthday, Jamie. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Or will you still need me? Or will you still feed me when I'm 64? You'll be old and and if you say the word, I will stay with you. I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights have gone. Everybody, you can mend a splitter by the fireside. Sunday morning, go for a ride, doing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Yeah. You can dig in the winter better on the smile of light. If it's not too dear, we shall scrimp and say, grandchildren on your knee, Vera, Chuck, and Dave.
Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Barry.
Happy birthday, brother.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.